Awesome.
Ready to be ready to be ready to be ready, because that's what it's gotta be.
Yeah. Peace. 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 Even though we ain't got nobody in here, we definitely grateful for another day. Definitely grateful for this opportunity. Uh, hey, what's up, Terica?
Hey,
How you
Terica.
doing, sister? Yeah, love and light to you.
Oh, Terica, you got a whirlwind around you. What's been going on, girl? I just saw a whirlwind like all around you. Yeah. Wow. A lot of us are in whirlwinds right now.
What's up? What's up, Angel Army?
Peace, Angel Army.
Peace.
Yes.
Weirdo Gang is on.
Yes.
We always popping.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, though. But yeah, for everybody that is coming on in, we appreciate y'all. Yay. We thank y'all for the love. Oh, make sure y'all go to remnantsgathering.com, www.remnantsgathering.com. Yes. And just love on the website as we continue to populate it with material. But it's definitely a blessing, and we so excited to have it finally up. So hey, again, Nina. Terica, One Miss Love and Light. If y'all would definitely put that in the chat, www.remnantsgathering.com.
This website been a long time coming.
Long time coming.
So without further ado, we're gonna get started. Let Ernest do libations, and then I'm gonna just connect with you all. Painting while I watch. I love it.
That's what's up. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
He will have to leave shortly before the show is over. So we decided instead of us making the show shorter, we're gonna keep going while he leaves. So I'm just gonna be here and available to stream.
Yeah.
I just feel the need right now to connect my spiritual gifts with your energy and to be able to just connect with you and speak to you on a spiritual level, since a lot of us are feeling this shift, the energetic shift.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Definitely. So as always, we want to definitely give some ashes to all of our spirit guides, our spirit energies, and our orishas, and all our ancestors that are continually assisting us and being with us as we journey, as we go through.
Yes.
And so without any further ado, I definitely want to ashe Anubis.
Ashe.
Yemiya. Ashe. Sekhmet. Ashe. Isis. Ashe. Horus. Ashe.
Definitely want to put Urzuli up in there.
Yeah.
Because she has helped us
a lot. Ashe Urzuli. Yeah.
Call out your last name of your ancestors or anybody that you're working with as well.
Ashe the Humans. Ashe the Jacksons. Ashe. Yeah.
Ashe to all ancestors known and unknown for our greater good.
Ashe.
Terica, we always have our hair like, that's so interesting. I saw that message too. I was just waiting to say something. That's funny. That's because we're a soul tribe. We be on very similar vibrations a lot of times. Ashe.
Ashe the Mayat.
So if I lean to the side, y'all can see that we have some dead roses here. What's up, Flex? Long time no see.
What's up, Flex? Peace.
And the roses aren't all the way dead, they're dying. And I didn't know why it was important for this to be in the video, but it's important because these roses are a reflection of where we are. It feels so uncomfortable to have these extreme highs in your spiritual awakening to just get so many confirmations and synchronicities and ashes and just symbolic messages and dreams. It just feels so good to know that everything's intention. The universe actually has laws, and I can learn these laws and learn how to make them work for me.
Yeah.
It's a really good feeling. And all of a sudden now, a lot of us feeling like we went back into a sunken place on one level or another. And so it's just like with the roses. And so we bloomed and we blossomed when that season was here. But now that the things that we've been trying to change and manifest, it doesn't seem to be moving for us. It makes you question everything that you've done up to this point. I want to say to you, there's no need for you to question what you have done up to this point.
Right.
I'm being told for you to be still and know that you are God, to be still and know that you are extension of source, to truly be, let me explain something to you, to truly be tapped in. You have to be able to say, you know what I see is temporary and it's deceptive. And so I'm gonna feed where I want to go. So I'm not going to focus on the things that I see. I'm going to shift my focus to the things that I see with my inner eye, that my heart desires, the things that I know, that potentials that I haven't even experienced yet. I want to focus on that. So, okay, everything around me looks totally opposite of what I was expecting at this point in my spiritual awakening. I don't know how to take this. Damn, well, I mustn't do the candle magic right. Oh, damn, it's because I hadn't did yoga in 2 weeks. Like, I'm falling off. Man, I ate all that bullshit over at my auntie house the other day. I know that shit got me real low in vibration. I had an argument with my coworker. I don't even know what we were arguing about. My kids just don't listen to nothing I say. Why is everybody trying me? Like, what is going on? And then you have to sit with yourself and with all of that, and somehow you have to find peace in the middle of the noise.
That is so true.
And I want to say to you that you are the peace in the middle of the noise. This with the coronavirus, the economy shifting, it's really not even about the fear anymore. What this is more so about is who is going to resist the process of death. Because those who are resisting death, those who are resisting dying, those who are trying to resist letting your ego be in a place where it is no longer in a driver's seat and it make you feel vulnerable and powerless. If you are in resistance to that, it's going to get harder and harder as you go, because we are trying to take you somewhere where it's a higher vibration, where the consciousness is much higher than it has been. But in order for us to get you there, it's some stuff that's almost dead that you got to let it die. And our spirit guides, I feel all of our spirit guides, and they're saying to me, y'all got this. We didn't expect for y'all on a collective level to even do this well. Y'all got this. We didn't even, oh my goodness, y'all actually have exceeded what we were expecting.
Gratitude.
This is how they feel.
Gratitude. Yeah.
Whatever energy you work with, it's no judgment. The only difference between an angel and a demon is that, one, the angel is going to use order to try to reestablish whatever it is in your life you are missing or need, and the lower dimensional energies, as far as the realm, their frequency is still high because it's a spirit entity. But these energies are like, I'm just gonna fuck some shit up. I'm just going. Okay, that relationship is toxic for you. You won't let it go. So I'm just going to allow it to get to a point where it's nothing else you can do but let it go, because it's nothing to save. And so with that being said, I was trying to save the flowers. I looked at them, and this was the 8th day of having them. And I was like, oh my gosh, my flowers are dying. I'm not spiritual. I'm falling off. I'm supposed to be one with nature. I should be able to speak to these flowers and they should come back to life. It was just really crazy. I was really obsessed with this. So I'm Googling. I'm trying to figure out how to bring your roses back alive. And like, I done had them for 8 days, and my spirit guides is like,
they supposed to.
they doing what they supposed to do.
Right.
Are you doing what you supposed to be doing? Or are you trying to micromanage the universe? Are you trying to micromanage nature? Nature got it right. The trees know when winter comes, our asses gonna be butt naked, but it's just for a season,
Right.
and they don't move. Yeah. So nature is still in accordance with where you all are trying to go. Okay, they're not misaligned. You all are misaligned. So I still put a whole bunch of sugar in there because somebody on Google said add sugar to your roses. And I realized I've had them for 9 days. You know, the beauty that they brought into the house and the smell, can I just focus on the gratitude of what I had? And then can I surrender and let them do what they're supposed to do anyway?
Yep. They serve their course. Yep.
So I know without a shadow of a doubt, and I know it seems so hard, but it's an illusion. It is an illusion. It is not hard as it seems. You just got to make a choice. You just got to step into a direction. You got to stop. You got to stop doubting, and you got to say, you know what, fuck it. If I go in this direction and fail, at least I made a move. Okay, so 2 people standing on the battlefield and his guns going off. Trust and believe the person that don't make a move probably will get shot. The person that's moving might be able to move around a little bit more, maybe even save some people if they get shot. Yep. At least they've accomplished something by moving. Exactly. Okay? So you need to deal with what it is that make you not make decisions and make you not move and make you not do stuff you know you should do and make you stop doing stuff. You got to just sit in that and sit with that and have compassion on whatever comes up. If you do not do this shift is going to absolutely be hard, but you're still going to get to where you need to be. It's just going to take longer. Okay? It's just going to be with more resistance. A lot of you are in darkness. I feel the despair. Please do not do anything magical while you're in despair. I don't know who was looking for a way to manifest or heal or do this, but I'm being told to tell you don't do that because you are in this desperate state of mind, and you're going to take that and amplify that by anything magical that you do. You need to sit in that, learn from that, and practice being an alchemist and not a magician. We're being called to be alchemists right now. We're not being called to be magicians. We're not being called to pull things out of the ethers in the unseen realm. We're being called to deal with the things that are in our realm of reality and become alchemists and transmute it. Is this resonating with y'all? Because I was going to pull cards and intuition just like, no, I need you to just be the mouthpiece. So that's what I'm doing. Yep. I need y'all to breathe.
Let me add, and also, one of the things that right now we need to be focusing on is being more heart-centered. We have to dial back because it's so easy to get out of our heart space. And like she already spoken of, with compassion because of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the fear and all of this and all of that, it'll have your mind racing, and too much that you allow to influence you will cause you to, guess what? Block your heart. Yeah. And so we got to get back to that. We got to sit in it. We got to sit in it. We was just dealing with some with one of our older children, and it's a matter of the heart. It's a matter of having a heart, a sacred space for the next individual, and being able to hold that sacred space. And I know it ties right into what we're all going through. And so I just want to add, I'm not going to be on long, but I just want to add just to be encouraged, y'all, to be encouraged and to continue to go within, to continue to look at yourself. I was sharing with someone this past week that a lot of times what we do is we are fast to notice the inconsistencies and the errors within the next person, but it's so hard for us to see ourselves. And the object right now, what we should be doing is focusing on catching ourselves more so than anything. Catch yourself before you open up your mouth. Catch yourself before you have those type of thoughts. But catch yourself and make sure that you are in the place of love within your heart. And then guess what? With that being the case, that's what you will be reflecting. That's what somebody gonna see. Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna see. But it comes from us going within. We can't stress that enough because we've lived so long in that automaton state, and I just dealt with that. I had been okay for a while, and then just yesterday I just had some instances of I was just disgruntled.
Yeah.
I was kind of like grouchy, and I realized, and it was brought to my attention, and then I realized that okay, yeah, just that fast and just that easy, we can lose it. And so, make sure that you all are going within. Make sure that you're in that heart space because that's where it begins.
You're welcome, 2020 Vision.
Appreciate you too. Thank you.
Okay. So that was good, babe. It takes a lot for him to be transparent like that, y'all. You know, that's just not his natural way of doing things. So that's new for him, and that's a perfect example of what are you willing to do different to get a different outcome? Who are you willing? We look. This is not a time for war. This is a time for love.
Mm-hmm.
The energy make you feel like you need to go to war and that we in battle and we need to act like we in battle. But this is a time for love. We need to anchor and create love, and that starts with you. Mm-hmm. When you really, really get into the energy of love, and I'm saying this because the currency is changing, okay? The currency is not going to just be printed money. The currency is vibration. Mm-hmm. That's what the currency is shifting to, vibration.
That's so true. Yeah.
So you're only going to get what you pay for vibrationally. That don't mean if you depressed for a whole week that you're just going to reap a whole lot of bad. Okay? When I say the currency is vibration, I mean be knowledgeable that your vibration is going to call in things. Mm-hmm. So if you're depressed, that's okay. That's when you say, you know what? I'm just in a state and I have not been able to get out of this. I don't know what to do. I call on the help of my ancestors first because that is my first line of defense and offense. Mm-hmm. Even if I don't have an altar, I'm working on it and I'm acknowledging y'all, I need some help. I don't know what to do. Y'all at a different realm and maybe can see things from a broader view. Mm-hmm. And I'm just seeing things just one way right now. My perspective can't change. Let me call on the angels. Angels, mm-hmm. even if I don't know who you are, thank you for being with me, guarding me and protecting me and walking with me. I really don't know what to do right now. Mm-hmm. By you doing that, you're still in a low vibration of depression, but you're offering a vibration that welcomes change, that welcomes healing. So this is the vibration. So for those of you who don't have physical money, for those of you who don't have tools and supplies to start an ancestor altar or altar for protection or whatever it may be, for those of you who just don't have it, you can't pay for a reading right now. For those of you who can't do those things, that's okay. I need you to know and understand that you can draw things to you with the vibration that you offer. And so if you're not in a high vibration, the first thing that you can do is offer vibration of love to yourself, to be aligned, to allow your spirit team to help you and to say, you know what? I love me just right here. I said I wasn't going to get drunk again, and I'm sitting up here drunk as shit. God damn, but you know what? I love my drunk ass right here where I am. This is how God meets you where you are. That's not something where outside energy comes down to you. That's not how that works. God meets you where you are by you meeting yourself where you are and offering love, which is synonymous with God, which really means the energy that creates the seen and unseen. So this is what we're needing to do. Allow yourself to be one with your divinity. You don't have to judge yourself. When you stop judging yourself so harshly, everything becomes innocent to you. You stop feeling like everybody is out to get you because you're in a vibration of innocence. It's just like with children, and you can be like, "That's not a good friend." And your child can't see it. And your child like, "What? What do you mean? It's a great friend," because they're so innocent,
Right.
and so they perceive the world through the filter of innocence.
Mm-hmm.
So, but innocence actually is not the same as ignorance.
Yeah.
It's a fine line between the two. Ignorance is when you are intentionally ignoring something that is being shown to you.
Mm-hmm.
Innocence is, I see that, but I don't take offense to it because it's not personal. That's just what it is, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
The reality is a simulation. Everything that I can feel, touch, and see, taste, and hear changes. Okay, that's just for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's innocence. Innocence is, damn, I'm high again. I said, oh, I'm going to get high. I don't have to judge myself. Innocence is, I cheated. Oh, my goodness, I'm such a terrible person. And then you catch something like, you know what? I'm a broken person. My program is broken, but I'm coming back to myself. And I did do that. And I just want to offer the love to the part of me that felt like it needed to risk the relationship that I'm in and do that. I offer you love. I really don't know what's going on, why I did that, but I just want to offer love to whatever's going on in me that caused me to make this decision. Everything becomes innocent to you. You understand what I'm saying? So whereas other people on this rampage are trying to figure out who's at fault for everything that's going wrong in the world and in your life, and you like, no, I'm just coming out of space of innocence. Nothing is personal. I really don't have a judgment towards anything. And so when you use wisdom, spiritual wisdom like that, this is when you tap into the ancient wisdom that is within all of us. We are all star seeds. We did not originate here. Most of us that are star seeds are old souls. Most of us are not new souls. There are new souls coming in here, and there could be one watching this video, and if this resonates with you, then you may be a new soul. But many of us are old souls, and we're working out kinks. This is like the final marathon, where this is the opportunity for all of us to right our wrongs and to heal and to be healing for others. And I need you to know what qualifies you to be a healer is that you have been able to sit with and love your own self and be compassionate with yourself, with your weaknesses, with your shadows, with your demons. That is what qualifies you as a healer. There is no other certification for becoming a healer. I don't care how many schools and how many classes and how many people you see that say they went through this and that and this path and that path and that path, and that's why they know how to do this. I'm saying to you that the exact same intelligence that is within them is within you in your divine self. So you don't even have to do it that way to be a healer. The only thing that qualifies us to be a healer is that we went through something and we found a way out of it, or we found a way to make peace with it, or we found a way to use the darkness to be light for somebody else, to use our own bad choices and mistakes and to teach someone else so that they don't have to go the path that we went. That is certification for being a healer. All star seeds are here to heal something. That's why all of us seem to have so much shit that need to be adjusted and fixed and healed, because that's what we came here to do. Okay? But time is quickening. Dimensions are starting to collapse and we feel the pressure. You feel it. Literally, my mantra has been every day, help my nervous system to get stronger, because my nervous system is just really, really wounded from all the things that I have been through. I know this is resonating with somebody. You're like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? Why am I doing this? What? It's the nervous system. Our nervous system is being rewired. You cannot go through a quickening. You cannot experience the rapture without your nervous system being rewired. The nervous system are the branches of the tree of life that is within you. This is what it is directly attached to the akashic records. Everything about you, everything about your soul, the stuff nobody knows but you. You know, all of that stuff is within your nervous system. And so we have all these meridians and all of these channels and energies flowing through us. So at any point in time, you can have 20 different entities and 20 different thought forms and 20 different programs speaking to you at one time. And it makes it really hard to figure out which one of those voices should you listen to. And I know everybody's experiencing this is because timelines are collapsing and merging. So what's happening is humanity is being called to heal and release a whole lot of stuff at one time. And we're only used to doing it like one issue at a time. And now all of a sudden it's like this culmination of, nope, you got to release that, and that. Right now, you got to let it go. In order for you to get what you asked for, okay, baby, thank you. Just check in.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's just us now. Ernest running some errands for the kids and taking our other child to work and all that good stuff. But the show must go on because I knew that at least one of us needed to be available for y'all for this, what y'all getting. I see feet on fire. What is this? Feet on fire. Why are you showing me feet on fire? What does that mean? And does someone feel like they're literally walking through hell? Shoes symbolize peace. And so if I see bare feet walking through fire, that means that a lot of us are experiencing things that feel like fire, and it hurts and it burns and it's uncomfortable, and we have no peace. And we feel like, I don't even know what to really believe or what to rely on. Like, I come out of religion, I'm studying metaphysics now, and all of a sudden I keep getting in these damn sunken places. Like, what the fuck? Is the issue must be the teachers I'm listening to or the advice that I'm being given. The issue must be, see, that's being judgmental. That's not having the innocence of a child. That's saying, you know what? I'm not even equipped to try to judge this. So just help me. This just calling on help. Help me. If you don't know an ancestor to name, that's okay too. They know you. They know you. This goes back to the beginning of humanity. They know us. They know us. And I know that some of you are still struggling with and grasping the fact that all of this shit is real. All of a sudden, now that what is happening in the world is happening, it's like things have gotten more real than a lot of us are comfortable with it being. And I'm not just talking about on a broad scale. I mean, in your personal life, it may not even be nothing going on per se in your life. You could be going to work, making the same amount of money you've been making. It's fine. Bills paid. You got some food. You know what I'm saying? You're cool. Your relationship about the same as it always is. You might not have a lot going on, but in the inside, you feel like turmoil. You feel like the ground is just being dug into. You know what I'm saying? In the inside, this is how a lot of us are feeling. And it is. You know why? It's happening because everything that you have been doing is working. Yeah, it's not because we have not been really giving our heart to being our higher self, and deliberately creating a different life and reality, and being a better person and reaching your goals and just healing. Like, we doing the work. This is happening. My spirit guides are like, we need y'all to know why this is happening. The Pleiadians, this is a dimensional energy that is in between the time-space continuum, and they can come in and out, emerge in and out. And so sometimes when I'm channeling, sometimes I could be speaking from a Syrian perspective or a Pleiadian perspective. I'm not even to the point yet where I can pinpoint which one is speaking. Sometimes I just know that it is a cosmic ancient energy that really wants to help humanity evolve. And so what's coming through me, it touches people in a way where you get chills, and like you can't turn it off. You just know that what's coming through me is true, and it is what you need. And so they're saying to me, no, Camson, this is happening because you all are doing the work. Why does it feel so like bad? Why does it feel, why can't I be consistent, right? And they're like, yeah, because we need you all to let go of judgment. Y'all judge everything, And they're like, but it's not y'all fault that y'all like that. Y'all judge everything because you were raised by parents who judged everything. You weren't allowed to feel what you were feeling. You weren't allowed to be who you are, And so, yeah, it's just your programming. They're like, but that's why we're not going to let y'all have it the way you want to have it, because y'all get complacent, and then y'all get judgmental. They're like, so yes, the soil is being dug up because it's some stuff that y'all been crying out about, and we recognize the root of it. And yes, uncomfortable when the root of something is being pulled up. So we have been going through levels of healing. Okay. So the first level of healing would be just moving the leaves off the ground or whatever is happening in your life. The second level of healing is going to be a little bit deeper. And it's going to be pulling the rocks out of the soil, getting the rocks out the way. But then when you really start getting to the meat of your core wounds and the root of the programs that's running in your subconscious mind that sabotage and delay things that you know you should have by now, things that you know you should have accomplished by now, things that you know you should be by now. And it's like none of us, we don't have patience for our own selves, and we know we're wounded. It's like expecting a wounded animal to move at the same speed it would if it wasn't wounded. It's unfair. It's hurtful. It's mean, you know? It's ignorant. And they're like, y'all are wounded, but y'all out here trying to move like y'all not. And then a lot of people that you follow, when they get in front of the camera, they just look like they coming out of a place where the law of attraction is working perfectly for them. Nothing is wrong, and it make you feel worse. You know, and then you start scrambling for answers. And you start scrambling to figure out what you need to do to fix it. And they're like, we don't need y'all to do anything to fix anything. We just need y'all to relax and just be. And be gentle with yourself. Just be. Just be. Just be. Be still. Be still. When things are going on and you're trying to figure out how to fix it, like, should I get a reading? Okay, let me go watch Infinite Waters video. Okay, what's going on with coronavirus? Should I be concerned about that? Well, damn, I walked in the store and ain't hardly no food on the shelves. Like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't freaked out about this, but now that I see it's no food, I'm freaked out by this, and I only got $50. I don't know what to do. Well, you know, it's like you just in this place where you scramble. And they're like, if y'all could just stop and say, help me. I'm only calling for help for the energies that have been around me in this incarnation that are for my greater good. Help me. I mean, from your heart, help me. To where your help me is so genuine that you know you go get some help. Because you like, that's coming out of a real place. Like, no ego. I'm straight vulnerable right now. You know what I'm saying? Just, I need some help. Man, I thought I was the man this time last week, but what the fuck? That is the most powerful thing you can do, is just surrender. Surrender. The addictions. A lot of us have so many toxic things, but we have just had to cope because we lose hope and you just don't want to stop and give up. And it's social media and just everything on top of everything, and it feels overwhelming, and it's like, this is just too much. This is too much. And when you feel like it's too much, the most powerful thing you can do to call change into your life is to surrender. Just surrender. You need me? Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all, okay? It's just me and the baby girl here right now. Give me a second. Okay. Really? Well, that's funny. Maybe you can teach him. Well, I don't know. But I don't know how to go to the house. One blow. Very good. Very good. Why do one more? Okay, one more. Very good. Very good. Good job. Good job. Once you go up there with your brother and you just help teach him, okay? You keep trying to help show. Well, I don't know how to go in the neighbor's house and I'm scared. Yeah. The neighbor's gonna get me. It's okay. I'm trying to break the house. And he won't let me break the house. Okay, yeah. No, my earring. Okay, I'm back. I know this was a lot already, and I know a lot of the questions that y'all had, y'all kind of feeling like you know what it is you need to do now. And I know, look, I wish sometimes I could paint these pictures out of my head, but this is like a beautiful nightmare. I can't think of any other words to make it make sense. Your life don't make sense right now because it's a beautiful nightmare. And I say that to say that the things in your life that feel dark and that feel shitty, you know, and that you're just sick of, you're tired of, you're so ready for something different, you know, it's beauty. It's definitely a lot of beauty that's on its way to us. But only the ones, it's not the strong that survive. It's the ones who don't give up. So to surrender doesn't mean that you're giving up. Because I hear y'all and you're like, I want to give up, but I don't want to give up. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I just need to give up. Surrender is, I'm going to tell you why surrender is different. Surrender is a vibration of, I just need to be neutral. I need to not judge anything either way and just cross these bridges as they come. I have no judgment for anybody, anything right now, no judgment. You know, just practice releasing judgment. Okay? That's surrender. Okay? If you're drowning and you're struggling, you're more liable to drown than if you surrender. If you surrender, you will float. Okay? So the energy of the age of Aquarius with the planetary alignment, it is the energy that is calling us to surrender so that we can float. We're struggling in the water. You really, a lot of us, like I said, our nervous system's not ready for the things we've been trying to manifest. And so when you keep trying to do something to make something happen, it's just not supposed to happen in that time frame because you're out of alignment with source. You're out of alignment with the spirit realm. You're not, you know, you really don't know what to feel. You know what I'm saying? Your perceptions is just all off whack. You know, it's just like, damn, one minute I love this dude. One minute I want to marry this girl, and the next minute I'm feeling like, no, this ain't it, you know, and then you judge yourself because you feel like you shouldn't be going back and forth like that. Who says that we shouldn't waver? That makes no sense. And so we in the water of the energy of the age of Aquarius that's moving us, and we struggling instead of just resisting so we can float, so we can at least come to the surface and just be neutral. And a lot of y'all, that's all y'all need to do. So take your spiritual bath, okay? Let me tell you, this is what they've been saying to me. Because, see, I woke up in this shit this morning. Like, I was really feeling it. Like, oh, shit, I don't even feel capable of being a mom today. Like, what the heck? Can I get a day off? You know what I'm saying? Like, kids, I don't even feel like I'm in a vibration to be able to do nothing that y'all need to do right now. I just leave me alone. You know? When I released the judgment of feeling like that, the feeling started to teach me something. And I was just sitting in silence like, yo, I know why I'm feeling like this. Like your answers, you trying to get answers, but it's too much noise to hear the answer. So that the key is not to get a reading with me or anyone else. That's why I had wore these earrings, because I wanted to talk about the keys, the keys, the keys, the keys. We are unlocking these locks with the keys. You are the key. I'm not the key. I'm just the messenger. Y'all have just as much spiritual gifts as anybody else. No one here is lesser than. You are the key. And what happens when you're trying to manifest something that you're really not ready for, you know, You trying to manifest a bigger house, but you're barely keeping the repairs up in the one that you're in. And so what happens when you finally feel like, okay, I'm ready for this bigger house, right? And so you're doing everything you can to manifest and be ready for it. And then like you get it, and then one day you overwhelm because you got $15,000 in repairs and you don't have no clue how you're gonna get the repairs done. Well, what happened? You moved ahead of where the energy was taking you. And to tune yourselves, I'm just gonna be real. We lack discipline. Oh my goodness. Especially those of us that came through religion. Religion gave us a false perception of discipline. It was really lawlessness. But it was lawlessness that was like chocolate covered to look more so like, oh, I'm just broken and sinful and I need a savior, to cover me with the blood so that I can be righteous. And so we got spoiled. Those of us who went into religion, we got spoiled. Those of you who maybe went to the military, you got brainwashed and your ego got fed a whole lot, and now you're being called to live out of your heart. But because you have this training or reserves or whatever you did, this stuff from the past, this programming from the past that was really great for you at the time, but it's not going to serve you where you want to go. Now, it'll serve you staying where you are, but none of us want to stay where we are. All of us know that there is something better than what is right now. And so in order for you to get to that better, you have to release the judgment of what is. Otherwise, you're going to be moving ahead. And so don't despise the fact that you feel like you can't manifest as fast as other people. Or like, like I get emails, like it's this lady who she's probably started her YouTube around the same time I did. And like her channel has exceeded my channel enormously. And it had me feeling some kind of way. I was like, oh my goodness, I must not be connecting with the people. I keep saying I have an oracle gift, but am I really connecting with the hearts of people? Am I really giving people something they can use to change their life? Like, I started to question my own existence. And it was crazy. And I was like, wow, I'm letting numbers make me feel this way. It's not about the numbers. The numbers is just a part of the realm that is fading away. So okay, it don't matter that I don't get as much likes, donations, subscribers. None of that shit matters. What matters is that people know when they come to Remnants Gathering, the Weirdo Gang, they go get some shit that they didn't get nowhere else, and people are gonna get results, and I do it for free. And so, I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to hire a team of people, and I don't need to be as personal with people, and I don't need to answer emails myself, and I don't need to be staying up to 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning responding to people, waiting, praying and meta praying and waiting on the right thing to come to me, because people are reaching out to me with testimonies that just breaks my heart, and I have to somehow make sure that what I'm giving them is exactly what's going to help them, and not something that's going to confuse them and cause them to be roadblocked and stumble. It's like, that's a lot. It is a lot. And I've been getting a lot more, requests from people than I'm used to. And I just realized that my existence is important. And and that you all trust me as an oracle. You trust the information that I give you, the light codes and the downloads, because a lot of you all have felt change. You have experienced something. You have gotten answers. Maybe you've been looking for answers for 6 months, and I post one video and it be right on time, and you be like, oh shit, like I literally was just talking about this, and then your video pop up. Like that right there, that means so much more to me than some numbers. So yes, it's a sacrifice. I need y'all to understand that you want to slow down, okay? So instead of trying to manifest the stuff that you don't have, that you want to have, you want to just stop and say, you know what? Just help me be so damn grateful for everything that I do have, the good and the bad, that it don't even matter of the shit that I feel like I should have that I don't. If you ain't got nothing but a bed. You might be sleeping on a futon, and that's all that you have. I want you tonight to lay on that futon and lay in that bed and be like, you know what? Everything that I need is right here with me right now. Everything that I need to have the things my heart desire is in me right now. I'm just going through a process. I'm just being processed, and I'm patient with myself. I'm grateful that I'm even aware of things that I want to call into my reality. I'm grateful for this awareness. I'm grateful that I'm coming out of numbness and I can feel again. I'm grateful. I'm feeling pain. I feel angry. I be lashing out on people, and I'm having to apologize, say like 6, 7 times a day. Like, shit, why do I keep doing that? But then flip the switch, see it from a different perspective. Allow your higher self to show you, and you say, you know what? No, I'm thankful that I'm able to even be honest and say that I'm fucking pissed off right now and go off on people. I'm thankful for that. I'm not glad of how it affects people, but I'm glad that I'm finally in a place where I'm not holding this stuff in. Okay, I just need to learn how to express it in a healthy way. You see the difference between those two things? So that's having true gratitude. Gratitude is also the new currency. Gratitude is going to bring you everything. 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 You hear me? Everything. The Bible says you're going to seek God first and everything else shall follow, right? And so a lot of us found out, wait, the God we've been seeking is inside, not outside. So like we're seeking, we're going within, right? But then it's like, damn, seems like ain't shit following. Seems like the only stuff that's following is a bunch of bullshit. Or it seems like ain't nothing changing for me. Then that's when you stop and say, you know what? If ain't nothing changed for me, it's because this is where it is safe. It's because in that bigger house, it's not safe, because spirit knows that somebody's going to break in and rob whoever is living there the next 6 months, and it's not going to be me. Okay, I got turned down again. Damn, I applied for that car and I really thought that it was going to get approved and I didn't. Okay, well, spirit must know that something is going to happen with that car. It might be a year later, a report will come out that the brakes on this vehicle have been going out, and there have been 125,000 accidents because of you. Like, damn, that's the exact car that I was trying to get. Y'all, are y'all getting this? So with the planetary alignment, with the awakening happening, with us, in the Matrix, when Neo first like really was dialed in to the line, you know what I'm saying? He was tapped in, and his body was like convulsing in a way where, so like he was in a lot of pain, and it's like, what the fuck? But it's because that awareness, that first feeling of awareness, is a shock. But you can be thankful that you shocked, because it was a time that a lot of us was so damn hurt that we just went numb and we just stopped caring about anything, to the point where you can't even feel your own feelings. You need somebody else to tell you what you want to eat. That's how disconnected you are from yourself, that you don't even know what the hell you want to eat. And a lot of us aren't manifesting what we want to manifest because we're in a place where we don't even really know what we want. Do you really know what you want? And if you do you know what the price tag is on that? If you haven't received any enlightenment as to what the price is going to be for something that you're trying to call into your reality, that means that you are not ready for that. And if we cannot be grateful for roadblocks, the road's not going to open. Trust and believe. A spiritual awakening does not mean that our problems stop and that we evolve and rise above the human experience. It doesn't. Some of us still will be sick sometimes. Some of us still will die and lose people that we love. Like, ain't nobody safe. Not in this reality. Not in that fashion. And so if you like looking for this ultimate security blanket to secure all these places in your life because you feel like your life has been so unsecure, I just need security. Damn, if I can't have financial security, I at least need security in this relationship. What are we doing here? What are we to each other? And Spirit is saying where you can just be like, you know what? I'm just grateful, that we are where we are today. And it could be a guy or a female you're dealing with, and they could be just like, well, I don't really know how I feel about you. I don't know if, I want to get serious, or, if I'm ready to stop dating other people. And you usually will probably get really upset about that. But then when you start maturing spiritually, you can be like, okay, well, I'm going to take some time and think about what it is that I really want. And if this relationship isn't serving me anymore, then, thank you so much for the experience up to now. That's some grown ass shit. You would be surprised how that'll impact an individual. That one thing might make that person line up because they are the person you're supposed to be with, or that one thing might make them give up and be like, you know what, fuck it. She basically told me she needs some time. He basically told, and then they cut you off. And it feels so horrible in the moment, but then you're like, you know what? That must have not been for my highest good, because I've been focused on aligning myself to what's in my highest good. If you are watching this video right now, and if you somehow found this channel, like, you are already in tune with what's for your highest good, because that's the whole intention of this channel, is for what is of the highest good of the collective. For us to learn how to serve ourselves and serve others, to love ourselves. It's not about one or the other, And that right there just speaks to the path that you are on. It is a successful path, okay? A lot of us, you might not have changed your life and totally healed, but guess what? You have cleared your bloodline of certain shit happening. So in this present moment, you're somebody's ancestor, and they're thankful and looking back, because ain't no time. Time is not linear. That is part of the simulation so that we can have the human experience. But that means that everything can exist at one time. So if you are giving honor to your ancestors, somebody is giving honor to you for giving honor, because of doing that right now, you changed how things are going to be with your children and your children's children by what you're doing right now. So you might not be able to see anything right now that is different and better and changed, but trust and know and believe what I'm doing right now is changing the future. So I don't need to see it in the present. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Thank you for the donation. Oh, that's beautiful. Number 13. And I was just thinking about Friday the 13th just passed. I was like, oh my goodness, when I was a Christian and Hebrew Israelite, I thought this was like an evil day. And now I'm like, man, shit, this is when some shit finna end for the new beginning. Like, I'm thankful. So 13, because it's really 13 signs of the zodiac, So thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the donations. That's such a big deal. Such a big deal. Thank you. Thank you, 5 angels. Who are you? Thank you. I say to you. I'm making a big deal about this. I like the little dinosaur. That's cute. I'm making a big deal about this because with the place where we are heading now, listen to this. Let's say you would like to give a donation and you don't have it, right? You can say, you know what? I just want to call down some protection for her, because I know that this probably is not easy for her to do this, to make herself so vulnerable right now. So that's currency, y'all. That's currency. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the love. That's just so beautiful. See, that goes into my access through my crown chakra and my spirit guides. You see what I'm saying? So even if it's just words, it don't have to be your money. But what you're paying attention to right now is changing things. And we're being called out of the place where we got to see stuff to believe it. Matter of fact, we're in a place of, you out of the age of Pisces, you got to know. You got to know. You have to know. You have to know that when you call on angels, protection is coming. You have to know. You have to know. What is stopping you from knowing that you know that you know? That is the thing that we would benefit from putting some focus on. What is it that's stopping me from knowing that I know that I know? I know who I am. I know that I am here for a great purpose. I know. Even though it looked like this, I know. Like, just say it. Challenge yourself. Challenge the voices. Challenge all of those voices in you. All of the voices are telling you what you cannot do, what you will not do. You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not smart enough. You don't make enough money. Ain't nobody gonna ever love you. Who gonna want to be with you? You know, what new boss is gonna want to hire you? Nobody's gonna want to loan you money to open a business. You gotta know that you know that you know. But how do you find that when it's so much noise? It's in here. It's in the heart. It's in the heart, y'all. It's in the heart. This is the gateway to everything. Can we be real right now? Stop comparing yourself to people. Take a break from the motivational videos because they just make you feel more inadequate. Take a break. Okay? Take a break. Pay attention to energy. Practice reading energy. Okay? Practice sitting with yourself. I love Matt Kahn and the way he teaches because he challenges everything we ever been taught. And what happens is, thank you for the donation, April. I just saw that pop up. Thank you. Somebody sent the donation to PayPal. Thank you, April. May all angels and spirit guides be with everyone who is sending energy this way so that we can continue to heal, so that we can move out of this sunken place. Thank you. Y'all. You need your innocence back. Power is in innocence. Sometimes you need to feel like, even though you are binging on a lot of stuff you shouldn't be eating, sometimes just need to be so innocent where you like, you know what? I don't even believe this is going to kill me right now. You know, like, this is just, I'm coping right now. That's just what it is. Just the innocence. We don't have to judge everything. Oh my gosh, we judge everything. Ashe, thank you for that. Thank you, C. Ashe. Release it. Come on, let's do it together. Okay, let's do it together. The art of surrender, again, is the heart. Okay. Matt Kahn, again, he challenges everything. Okay, so let's just practice surrender. I don't know where you are. Hopefully y'all not at work and people looking at you crazy, but that's okay. Like, are you ready? If you're really ready for change, if you're really ready, you can surrender. And you can surrender. If you're driving, please don't take your hands off the wheel. Just say this in your heart. Okay, I don't even know what I'm about to say, so I'm just finna surrender to the love that I feel flowing through me and say to you what I would like you to repeat. If you can't say it out loud, you can say it within. It's going to have the exact same impact, okay? Oh my goodness. I release the need to change everything in my life that I feel is no longer serving me. I release the guilt because I feel like I can never do anything right that's not serving me. I release that feeling. I release the anger with the people that act like they don't see me. With the people that don't ever ask me how am I doing, and I've done so much for them. I release all the anger, all the hurt that I feel. I release the people from my heart who actually did things that were harmful to me. I just release that. I offer compassion to them because I know that hurt people hurt people. So I offer compassion. I release the need to feel like I am a sinner and there is no good thing in me. That was religious programming. It does not serve me. I release that. I release the need to be right in conversations with people. When I get to arguing with people, I don't have to be right. And I do not have to have the last word to feel like I've won. I release the need to feel like I'm dominating. I release the judgment that I have on the people who just refuse to see the truth because maybe their soul is just not ready right now to show them what I see. I release the need to correct people on what it means to be spiritual. I release the need to be perfect all the time. I release the need to be liked by people, and it don't even really matter if they like me or not. I just release that. I release the need for codependent relationships to make me feel more comfortable and better about myself. I release that need. I release my addiction to being sad or being angry because it is familiar to me, so it is comfortable. I release my addiction to those things. I surrender. I surrender everything that I'm trying to hold on to that is supposed to die. All of the things in my life that are following a cycle that is for my greater good, and I'm fighting it because I don't see the future. I release the need to see the future. And I trust that things will work out for me because they always do. I release the need to manifest as fast as I think I should. I release the ideas and the beliefs that are no longer serving me. I release the need to control the people in my life. Do y'all feel that? Do you feel the difference? I don't know about you, but I feel silence. Mentally, my mind is quiet. Just release it. Just release it. Yeah, y'all feel that? This is what silence, this is what spiritual serenity feels like. Do y'all feel the difference? Do you feel lighter? So what happens when you do that, what happens is the stuff that was in your auric field that's attached to you, that has been feeding off you probably for most of your life. When you do that, you're not tasting good anymore to them because you don't match the vibration, because you're releasing. So you don't have to make it go. You just release it. Thank you for the donation. Ashe. You feel love? See? It's awesome. All of that was inside of y'all. I didn't do anything. All of that was already inside of y'all. You're crying? That's beautiful. It's no coincidence that we cry salt water, because salt purifies. It's no coincidence. Ain't that beautiful? I need y'all to trust Mother Earth, Daughter Earth, Mother Universe. Trust Father Sun, Mother Moon. Trust your ancestors who are now stars that are guiding us. Trust your angels. Trust whatever deity you're working with. There's no judgment here. If you believe in elemental spirits, if you believe that fairies help you, trust it. Trust it. You're not going to lose anything having a childlike imagination. That's where the power is. Bobby Hemmett taught us that that's where the true power is, in your imagination. Trust it. Look what you just did. You just shifted your vibration with words. And some of y'all probably, this is y'all first time really being on a live with us. And y'all you trusted me to usher you into something you weren't even for sure where I was taking you, because I didn't even know what I was going to say. And I admitted to that. You see what happens when you trust what the innermost self, what your higher self is calling you to do. You don't have to see what's around the corner. Just go. If your intuition says this feels right, it don't matter who says wrong. You have to honor your own voice. You have to honor your own heart. You have to honor yourself. You have to. It don't even feel like grocery stores is out of food and it's a coronavirus. Like, I know y'all feel the difference. Your nervous system feels calm. You don't feel as anxious as you did, as fearful as you did. Right now, you're not even thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow. Right now, y'all just in this moment and you locked in because my spirit has connected with yours. And so our higher selves are like in our space because we released all of this stuff that was pushing our higher self out of this space. So whatever your vibration is shifting, you can do this just all on your own. Just lay your hands on your heart and just start calling stuff out, just releasing stuff. So it's no judgment. When you try to rebuke something the way we were taught, you're judging it. And that's not the same as surrender and release. Surrender and release is saying, I know that there are energies that are much more tapped in than I am, and I surrender to those energies. I surrender to my angels. I surrender to my ancestors who are helping me. I surrender. I surrender to it. Oh my goodness, the universe is so intelligent. I have no idea who is the one that lets Earth know when it's time to, when it's time to shift the magnetic field. Like, who's in charge of that? It is amazing. It is amazing that there are people who work jobs you would never work. Y'all do realize that if people thought like you, we wouldn't have people washing windows on buildings. It's a lot of stuff we wouldn't have. If people felt like a lot of us felt, we wouldn't have nobody cleaning up the bathrooms at places that we go. And a lot of us don't even be grateful when you walk in there. It might not be as clean as you want to, but this person is doing this job. And it's like just having gratitude for that, because if it weren't for you, it wouldn't even be this clean. It's just being in that vibration of innocence, love, and just, I just want to attune myself and align myself to spirit. I just want to feel spirit. I want to experience energy, not judge it, and allow it to teach me and learn from it. That's what's happening. So we're going through a reset. I just need y'all to hold on a little bit longer. I promise you, by the time May 5th, and I don't know why I'm being given a specific day, but by the time May 5th is here, a lot of the things that have been in our reality that have been causing a lot of harm and a lot of pain and chaos is going to be released, because Daughter Earth and Mother Universe is purging these things out. This is why we feel this way, because we are a microcosm of the macrocosm. And so we feel it inside. We feel the purging. You feel it. And it kind of feel like pressure sometimes. And it's like, damn, I got to let this go. So if it's something you need to let go of and you don't know how, you don't feel like you have the strength to, you don't have to. Just ask for help. But just actually be ready for whatever that thing is to be gone, and understand that things are going to change and you can't see around that corner. But that don't mean that you shouldn't try. We got to stop trying to see around every corner before we make a move. That's not spirit. That's trying to use your logical, intellectual, analytical left brain, and that's fading away. We're regaining harmony. The energy of Mayat is coming. We're getting balance. Okay? For those of you who feel like you hear voices, for those of you who have pondered suicide, for those of you who feel like you are a targeted individual and every helicopter that you see or every chemtrail that you see, you think it is directed to you, I want to tell you that your spirit guides are around you and they're going to help you clear that and release that starting tonight. For those of you who feel like you really can't go on any further in this world, it's just too much, I want to say to you, if you're watching this video, that is confirmation to you that everything that you need is right there with you, and you're not going to be deprived of that. You're going to get through it. You're just being called to do it different. Okay? So you don't have to change something. Just surrender and relax. So I need y'all to find one thing tonight before you go to sleep tonight. Find one thing that you can be grateful for. And if you can't find nothing and that's just the vibration you in, that's okay too. Sit in that vibration. Write it down. I don't feel grateful for anything. I hate my life. I hate myself. There is power in being honest, even if the honesty is ugly. There's power there. There's healing there. So if that's how you feel, honor that shadow part of yourself and allow it to speak. Write it down so that it don't come out on your children or come out on your family or your siblings or your friends you're not intended to. Write it down. You must understand that energy needs to express itself, okay? And we be trying to hold this stuff in because we have been trained to believe that when this stuff comes out, you're wrong, you're bad, and nothing good is going to ever come to you. And that's not true. You just want to give it a healthy way of being expressed. So acknowledge it. Be thankful that you're aware that you feel. It is great to feel like you hate the fucking world is a great place to be. You know why? Because you're able to be honest with how you feel, even though you know what you feel is not what you want to feel. It's not the vibration you want to be in. And you're aware of that. That's powerful. You cannot cast out or release something from you until you're able to call it out by name and identify it. So there is power even in the negative shit. I see y'all emails and sometimes it be full of all kinds of shit. Y'all be making up some cuss words and I be like, I feel you on it. I done had them days. I didn't had them fuck the world days where I played 3-6 Mafia and Tupac and every dark thing I could possibly that's the only shit I was rocking with for a little while. Like that really got me through some really hard times. So I need y'all to understand that that shadow aspect of you is not your enemy. We've been programmed to believe that anything that is less than perfect is the enemy, and it's not. Everything that's in your life right now is here to serve you. Y'all hear me? If you got breath in your body right now, that breath is here to serve you. It don't matter what it is, whatever's in your reality right now. If you start believing, you know what, everything that's in my life right now is here to serve me in some kind of way. I don't know how, but it must be here to serve me. That's just coming out of a place of innocence. That's coming out of a place of, I'm not even holding judgment on myself. I'm not holding stuff over my own head or what I did. I'm just releasing all of that. Just, okay, I must need this right now. Okay, thank you. Someone, something knows more than I do. I surrender to that. Just, okay, just show me, don't hurt me. But I'm open to see. And it may be a dream. Someone may say something to you, and it's going to come. You wouldn't be watching this video if you were not capable of doing this. So you're not schizophrenic. You're aware. Your psychic abilities are coming online. So you hear a lot of voices because you're coming online, okay? But I showed you how to quiet the noise, okay? So express yourself. Let energy express itself and be tangible, okay? Because right now, everything wants to liberate us from what has enslaved us. And if you had shackles on your feet for a really long time, it's going to hurt when they start coming off But you're not going to stop them from taking it off, because you know that once they're off, you're going to be free. But it's going to hurt. It's going to be painful. Even if you got to take a hammer and hammer it open, every time that hammer hit it, that shackle is cracking in another area, but it's going to hurt. But you just hang in there because you desire to be free and liberated from the things that have just choked the shit out of all the love that you want to have and want to be and want to anchor, and the peace that you know you can have. You just like, I'm just gonna hang on. I'm just gonna hang on, because once this shit get off of me, woo, y'all motherfuckers that fucked up now, because I'm finna be out just love bombing everybody. I love that. I love that. Oh, you just cussed me out on the road. Oh, you got road rage. Oh, you go, dang, you gonna pull up on me like that? Okay, I ain't got nothing but love for you. My bad. I got over on you. Oh, maybe I didn't. I don't know. You could be having a bad day. You just get in a place where you just love every goddamn thing that come. And like when you get to that place, stuff ain't gonna affect you the same way no more. Somebody just mistreating you and you just be like, I can't even do nothing. Like, I just feel love for them right now. It's crazy, because usually I'd be mad as hell. But damn, that I'm just realizing how broken, how broken they are. Somebody broke them. It probably wasn't even me. No, this is not me. But this coming to the surface because this is their spiritual awakening happened. Because that's how it happened to me. So, okay, you can yell at me. Okay. I hear you. And they just yelling and they cussing. And you just like, I hear you. And I honor you by hearing you. I don't like the way it feels. And I feel like the way you're doing is disrespectful and it's mean. But you know what? I honor the divinity in you, and I hear you. And you'll begin to see through the illusion. And you will see that that's the broken inner child that only felt comfortable showing itself to you in that moment. So they acting childish with you. Because the inner child in them is like, it's safe to show the stuff that I've had to hide to this person. So don't always feel like it's something that you did. Sometimes people are just going through their spiritual awakening. They're going through their purging. And you probably triggered it. That's good, because you're triggering healing. Healing can't happen until that stuff comes to the surface. So when you start seeing it that way, you won't take stuff personal. You'll just be like, damn, I remember when I felt like that. Or you just be like, okay, men, your woman, she just might want to just smack the shit out of you about 8 times. It is strength when you stand there and you just let her get it out. And eventually what happened is, because of your reaction, it'll cause her to surrender to love. And she'll come out of the anger and hurt and whatever's going on. And she'll just be in a surrender mode because you were in a surrender mode. If you don't give the energy back to fight, then the fight is just gonna die down. If you don't feed the fire, it's eventually gonna go out. And so the earth right now is having a tantrum. You know what I'm saying? How earth know it was, and it's so far from that. And she's angry. She's angry. She's hurt. She feel abused. The resources have just been plundered. We hurt each other. So much blood has been shed. You know what I'm saying? And Mother Earth, she just in that mother energy right now, where she's just like, I'm not taking this shit no more. Something has to change. And so, okay, a purge, and I'm not even doing this out of hatred. I'm doing this out of love for the people who are trying to hold on to see a better earth. I'm doing it for them. No judgment. No judgment on nobody. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. And I am going to pull a card, because I heard somebody like, can you pull a card? I'm going to pull a card. But I want to say, I knew that in this shift that I was starting to make some quantum leaps, when earlier today I was like, when I woke up, I said, you know what? I'm so glad we got Trump as the president. And when I said it, I was like, I was like, what? I was like, babe, I don't even know why I said that. And then I sat there. I didn't judge it. And when I didn't judge it, all of a sudden I could hear why I said that. And so I said, you know what? Because it takes a narcissistic, arrogant personality to deal with people who are leaders of other countries that would shit eat us. You can't be no lamb and you surrounded by wolves. Your ass go get ate up. And for the first time, I was able to take something that I had judged very harshly and see a benefit in it. That's what shadow work does. Shadow work helps you to see the beauty in the beast and the benefit in the things that you blamed. That's liberation. That is true liberation. So everything don't have to be fixed. You just have to respond to it a different way. And you have to surrender what you think you know and be allowing and open, and things will just come to you in that silence, in that serenity, in that peace. So thank y'all so much. I didn't know that I was gonna have the strength to do this today. So thank y'all for just hearing me out. I hope that some people got some answers, and I hope that you all are able to take this into your week, you know, and have a new experience. Let's pull a card. Thank you for that. That is so beautiful. Thank you for that. So for the collective souls who are awakening on earth right now, where should we put our focus? Where? Thank you. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. This card says surrender to sweetness. Surrender is the word of the night. Y'all hear this? Surrender to sweetness. This is the Starseed Oracle deck that I'm using in case anybody wanted to know. This is a Venus energy. And it represents pleasure, joy, and learning how to make love to life, even when it's angry. You know? And if you can see it, the woman is standing there like, I'm here. You know, she's just like, I'm here. I really don't know what to expect, but I just surrender to whatever it is that you're bringing my way. And it's a lot of pleasure coming her way. That man is in that water and he is swimming to her. What this says to me is that as you surrender, because Venus is going to go into retrograde, I think this summer, which is going to be really interesting because that doesn't happen often, okay? But, however, Venus has been very important lately, and I've been noticing, and Venus is actually the sign that's associated with my astrology with being a Libra. It's my ruling planet. Sweetness is that innocence. It's that innocence. I don't even need to bite nobody's head off no more. You just get in a place where you like, man, I just surrender, man. I just surrender. Like, I don't know everything. And it's all good. And learning how to have those sweet moments. We have perfected experiencing pain, but a lot of us have yet to experience joy and true pleasure. We have been programmed to believe that bliss is out of reach and bliss is sinful. Bliss is bad. You must suffer. You must be poor. You must sweat by the brow. You must work hard. You must slave. You must beat yourself. You must judge yourself. You must repent. You must just see that you are filthy and disgusting. And you need a savior to fix you. We have been put in a very, very difficult place because a lot of us grew up with these teachings, and you know, you can't just be like mom and daddy, like, I'm not with that. You couldn't, you know. But now you can surrender to that sweetness, to that innocence. Ladies, sexual things, fantasies, you can just be like, I'm not even judging that. It's just that innocence, being in that innocence. And the sweetness is coming. Life wants to make love to us. Don't that feel good? You're not all bad. Life wants to make love to you. But in order for life to make love to us, we must take off all of these masks and all of this stuff we use to cover up. Yeah, I'm losing connection and the phone is about to go dead. The email is remnantsgathering@gmail.com. I hope y'all can hear me. If you can't, somebody put it on the screen. That's okay. I know a lot of y'all were getting some much needed nourishment. This is a lot that I've given you. You might want to play this back and listen to it again. Take this energy into your week, and I guarantee you, you're gonna get some answers. Okay. If you want a spiritual consultation, just reach out to us, remnantsgathering@gmail.com. We got the website up. Ernest worked so hard to get this website up the last few nights. And I'm so proud of him, and I'm so proud to see it. So go there, check out the website, remnantsgathering.com. And yeah, we got some crystals on there for protection. We got some hoodies. Just what's good. Like, we here for y'all. We here for y'all, and we here to grow together in this new economy. And shout out to Tiana Taylor, because the new economy will be based on love. That is a new currency. And I just love that message. I love that message. So I love y'all so much. Have a blessed night, morning, wherever you are. And yeah, be looking for us next Sunday. Come rain, sleet, or snow, we're going to make sure that we give y'all something that we know is going to be beneficial for you. That's what it's absolutely about. Service to others as we learn how to love ourselves. As we always say, man, your third eye has just been kissed. Good night.